Hey there! I was bored, so I decided to take it easy and build a Mun ship. It's using sort of the Apollo model, you know, the thing with the lander and the command capsule, and you go down and dock to it and land the thing with the two guys and the one guy in orbit and all that. So I decided to call this thing Chariot, because Apollo had his chariot in which he flew the sun, and free association happens, and we call it Chariot. So I actually used MegaJeb on this a bit, only to see what the Delta V was. And then I ran a test with it to make sure that it could in fact do what I'm about to try and do with it. And then I came to it this afternoon and decided to stick in a whole other stage in the middle here, this one with the two radial engines, and switch around some of the staging. So a very similar rocket to this has worked in the past. I don't know about this one though, but let's find out. It's crashed. Okay, that's better. Just restarted the game and it all seems to be working fine now. So, I don't know what that was, but let's launch. Throttle down, throttle down. Don't need that much go juice just yet. There we go. No, now we're slowing down. Okay. Find a balance. There's got to be a balance in here somewhere. And I'm checking, yes, we are burning solid rocket fuel faster than we are burning liquid rocket fuel. I always hate when I have to lug around an extra stage of my asparagus because I mistimed that. It does happen sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. Coming up on staging now. I get the feeling we should be going a bit faster than this. So let's do so. Oh, there we go. Cut those out. Those fall down. And life goes on. Oh, and we're about to have to do a bit of an asparagus thing here. So let's throttle up in preparation for that. We always lose thrust when we asparagus. There we go. Oh good, the right stages fell off. Setting up asparagus was one of the things that I did just prior to launching this and hadn't actually tested out. So I'm glad that worked. Yeah, that would have looked really kind of foolish if that hadn't worked. Oh, overheating. Let's not go there. And there's 10 kilometers. Gravity turning. Gravity turning with a pretty sharpness to it. That's almost 45 degrees, but better too much than too little. Well, best being the right amount, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So while I was building this, I was reflecting upon how hard it is to build a literal Saturn V in KSP. Because the Saturn V, it didn't use any radial stages. And pretty much the only way to do anything in Kerbal Space Program is to use asparagus staging. You can't build a big dumb booster, essentially. Oh, gotta stage those out. Whoa. While I was turning, that could have gone very badly. But yeah, you can't build a big dumb booster, really. You have to do something fancy. So, either you have to use a mod or make just a huge central stack. But, no say. How's our orbit looking? Nicely orbitable? Orbitable? Orbitable. Blah, blah, blah. Now, I hope to be able to perform the full lunar injection burn with the 2 stages beneath my lander, but that might not be doable. If that's not doable, I'm planning on burning a bit earlier than I ought to, simply because that will give me more time to fix anything that goes wrong. I'll have to tune the orbit when I get closer to Mun, but That is what it is. Let's time warp. And almost to the point where we do the thing. Let's call that now. There we go. Oh, and the one's behind us. In precisely the wrong spot. If it were in front of us, I just keep going, but it's behind us, so I'm not going to do that thing that I just said. Whoa, slippery thing. There we go. Off by a bit, but, well, good enough. Okay, let's nix out that maneuver node. Okay, and try and eyeball where we need to put the next one. I know I should just be freehanding this, but I want to use maneuver node so I can see the moon a bit before it rises. And I realize I've been saying moon, mun, and the mun fairly interchangeably during this video. That kind of annoys me, and I bet it annoys someone else in the universe. I am sorry for that. I'm a terrible person. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we. Okay, I want just a bit of an encounter, like that. Yeah. Boingo. Let's begin flipping round. Should be somewhere along this 90. Let's speed up physics so we can find it faster. There it is. And let's start slowing down. Come on. Oh, get on the thing. This is really the sort of thing that I would use MechShip for, but I'm doing this run vanilla. This entire ship, I'm pretty sure, is stock KSP. Might have goofed up on one or two things, but I'm pretty sure I can't think of any mod parts on this vessel. And of course the burns at night. Because they always are. Because physics doesn't care whether or not you're trying to make good YouTube videos. Should have put lights on this for this very reason. Oh, and I took my eye off the ball and physics warped too far. But no matter, we were aiming a bit early anyways. We'll still have an encounter, I'm sure of it. There goes that. Cut engines so we don't get any nasty surprises. Stage. Oh good, the right thing fell off. And there we go. I believe this should have just enough to get us where we're going. Of course, that was by eyeballing, so I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll fall off and explode in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. We're good. Nothing else can go possibly wrong on this mission. Can possibly go wrong. Can go possibly wrong. That sounds like a disaster in the Schrodinger's cat factory. That should be a name. That should be a name for a band. The Schrodinger's cat factory. Okay, cutting it kind of close, and the maneuver node is moving, so let's move along with it. Recentered, there we are. And throttling down now. Oh, we are cutting it close to the wire here. But we did it. In fact, I'm going to do a bit more of it. And monitor my orbit as it does its thing, and it's doing the wrong thing, but that should be fine. I think I will jettison that, patoing, And let's see, will this take us into day at any point? Yes, actually it will, fairly shortly in fact, because I don't like, oh, we're actually in the daylight side now, just barely, because I don't like doing weird docking maneuvers at night, for obvious reasons. So let's get this over with. Oh boy, quick saving, and stage, oh good, the right thing staged. RCS, kill off that, doop doop doop, and open the shield. Thump. Now let's flip around. Actually, can we set our target? No, we can't right click on the docking port, I guess because that decoupler's still in the way. In a moment I'll knock it back. Now, since we were pointed prograde when we started this, retrograde should point me directly at my other half, I believe? Or maybe we weren't pointed purely prograde, because that doesn't look quite right, but let's try it. Just a bit to nudge that decoupler shroud out of the way. Come on, come on. Get out of there. Oh, it's moving of its own accord. Excellent. In that case, I will use time warp is not helping. Oh, okay, getting my bearings. And let's reorient ourselves like so. Okay. I want to just barely brush that shroud. Like so, maybe? Yeah, now it's doing some stuff. Get out of the way, shroud. Can't you see everyone's waiting for you to move on with your life? You have so many exciting things to look forward to, like drifting in interplanetary space. Doesn't that sound thrilling? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, now we're docking proper now. Got the thing lined up on the thing, but we're not pointed in the right direction. Whoa, that's not right. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we appear to have docked. I totally did not mean for that to happen already. But I'll take it. Okay. Quick saving again, because that was really lucky there. Okay, so now, where are we in the grand scheme of business? Right where we were last time I checked. Let's try something here. I want to see if I can't bring that periapsis in a bit. Just tighten up on the numbers. Okay, that's 407. Bring that up. Oh, that's going the wrong way. So if we flip around to the other way and do the other thing, which is here. Oh, going too fast, going too fast. Can't slow down fast enough. Wait, no, I did. Never mind, everything's fine. Just fine and peachy. Now let's try it. There we go, coming in a bit closer. Let's try for 150. Not happening. Not happening. Do we have any inclination problems? Not that it'll show me. So let's just keep going, I guess. Warp over to Mun space. Oh, slow down, because we're here. Oh, and there's our debris. Momentarily to be flung off into space along with the rest of us. But wait, no, we're stopping. It's not stopping though, because it's lame and boring. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm controlling from the right place. Oh good, my nav ball didn't switch around. I was worried I'd been going by the wrong set of directions for a moment there. Oh, there's retrograde vector. Let's lock that in. And head on over to periapsis point. Oh, and never mind the Kerbal in orbit there. That was a live streamed thing. When I'm live streaming, I tend to play a bit more sloppily because there are people there. Like I play when I'm YouTubing a bit more sloppily because there are people that will be there when you watch it. But yeah, there's a guy in orbit. I'm going to rescue him next week on my Sunday stream. Stay tuned. Okay, but now we're doing this periapsis burn to make lunar orbit. Holy crap. Are we all still here? I don't know what happened there, but it wasn't pretty. That should teach me to use physics warp while doing burns with complicated docked things. Okay, are we settled in? We're settled in. Whoa. But everything's still shaking. My ship is having tremors. Oh, because I'm still time warped. Shoot. Actually, it might be a bit tricky to pull this off, because I was expecting a bit lower of a periapsis around the moon, so I could use the Oberth effect to more advantage. But that does not appear to be the case here, so I am in for a bit longer of a burn. But luckily, all this command module crap has to do left is to wait in lunar orbit and then bring everyone back home when we're all done. Which shouldn't be too much for it. It'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Just keep telling yourself that, David. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just alright and peachy. Yeah. I just realized my voice takes on a really interesting sort of crackly sound when I'm dehydrated. Not too much of a reward for being really, really thirsty, but hey, sounds kind of cool. Also sounds like I'm about to burst into tears, so shoot, I don't know. Oh, we have an orbit now. And we only had to burn off most of our fuel. Excellent. Okay, and crap. Okay, so I'm going to want a pretty low orbit for the command module here. And 130, that looks pretty low to me. So let's go around to here. Oh, we're orbiting the backwards of that Kerbal there. Luckily we're not going to hit, because that would have been very bad for him and kind of bad for me. It's times like these that I miss the MechJeb circularize button, but it's nice to do things the old-fashioned way sometimes. Okay, now 130 by 117, 16, 15, 40, there's the thing, 137 by 129. No, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to wait around another orbit and circularize this good and proper. There we are. And there's retrograde. And there's a burn. Okay, 129. Oh, 129 by 129. Excellent business. Good doings. Huzzah. Now, let's get to the point where it's just coming up on day, so we'll be landing most certainly on the day side of Mun. Anything else would be just plain annoying. Okay, so who are we sending? We have Jenny, Geoffrey, and Tomori. I like the sound of Tomori. Let's send Tomori over. No, up, let go. And where's the door on this thing? Whoa, whoa, up, no, eek. Whoa, flying around this thing. And just go forward. Board. Okay, there's one transferred over. Let's bring over Jenny, because I don't like the name Geoffrey. It sounds weird. Wait, what did I just do? I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Shoot. Let go. Thrusters on. Move over to the place with the place. Whoa. And grab. Board. Quick save. And undock. Okay. Now things get kind of whoa, don't bump into the thing. Let's time warp and give us a little space here. That's the way. Alright. Let's take that. And time warp a bit more because I really do want to get clear of my command module before doing a burn. There we go. Goodbye, Geoffrey. Good luck figuring out how to pronounce your name, because I don't know it. Alrighty. Oh, hey, I could make a landing at that rover I have there. But I won't, because that would be off the axis of my command module orbit. Oh, and retrograde vector is moving around. Let's follow it and begin throttling down, because we're getting to the point where we're yeah, let's call that good. Let's not call that good. Let's keep tightening that up. I love how much contradictory selfness I've got going on, almost as if I don't know what I'm doing. But that's silly. Of course I know what I'm doing. I'm a unpaid unprofessional. But I did build a model rocket once. The parachute didn't deploy. Perhaps I should call it a model missile, but apparently you're not allowed to make those. Okay, going too fast. Slowing down now. Burning through fuel at an astonishing rate, but I think we'll make it. If nothing else, we'll be able to at least get it up into a suborbital hop, finish it up with the Kerbal's jetpacks, and spacewalk over to home. Let's slow down some more, shall we? And this is a point where I always wonder if I should have brought more fuel. And every time, I'm always right. I should have brought more fuel. Okay, so we are below the warp threshold. We can't do any more warping, so let's go to the landing legs. You know, didn't those legs used to make a noise? I missed that noise. It was a fun noise. Okay, and there's the ground, and there's us going way too quick, so let's not do that. Oh, and now we're going up, as I am wont to do. As I do not want to do, but am wont to do. English is funny. Let's... Whoa, camera button. Okay, that's better. Let's check the vert speed indicator. And the radar altimeter. Seems good. Hey, let's just do it from in here. Yeah. Why not? Well, there's that glare on the nav ball that makes it very hard to see where I'm pointing. Can I get like someone up here with like a baseball cap to cover up the sun for me so I don't see that glare? I mean, there's that other guy in here. He's not doing anything. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay, screw this. I'm watching from my God's eye view here. Whoa. Oh, come on. Just drop down nice and soft. Like that. And we're bouncing. But we're settling out. We're settling out. Okay. Did I put a ladder on this thing? I mean, I know you don't need them, but it's always nice to have because it looks a lot more professional. Yes, I did. So let's extend that. And I think Jenny is the commander of this mission. So let's have Jenny come on out. And Jenny is not very bright. He's still climbing the ladder there. There we go. Unfortunately, flags have not yet been invented, so this is about all we can do here. Let's jump around. Yay. Moon jump, space fun. And moon jump, space go home. Aha, nailed it. Bored. Oh, right. Tamori should get out at some point. Shit, imagine being the guy who goes with the guy who lands on the moon, but they forget to let you get out, so you just go to the moon, wait around inside the capsule, and then go home. Like, it'll still be an amazing voyage, but yeah, it's like interplanetary blue balls. It's bad business. Okay, so now everyone's been on the moon. We can all go home. Where's the capsule? Pretty much where I left it. Okay, so it got about that far during the descent. So let's assume it gets about that far during the ascent. So we should launch when it is here. Yeah, that should do. And oh, there it is. Almost a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. And is it going around 90 ways or the other ways? That's a very important distinction. I don't want to end up going in the wrong orbit. So I'm going to try and switch over to it, but can't because something's broken. So, hold on. I'm going to go check. Switch over to Chariot. Fly. Fly, my pretties, fly. Okay, the prograde vector for this is, in fact, along the 90-degree mark, so we're orbiting the standard way around. And I still, for some ungodly reason, can't switch by clicking. Did they take that out and I just didn't notice? If they did, I can see why, because it used to be really annoying when you would do that and switch unintentionally, but I wish there was still a way to switch with intention. Like if you right-clicked, a little menu would come up. But enough about me whining. Let's fly.